Okay. Hi guys. Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Musa. We will eventually get an intro, but now we're still starting out. I'm gonna be doing 12 difficult would you rather questions, and then after that I will be doing uh 20 truth or dare questions. So with the truth or dare, if I can't do it right, then I will be drinking like a shot of lemon juice. So yeah, that's also the bit of thing, but I'll only pour the lemon juice when it gets to that. So I'll just warm up with would you others. I'll just start with the would you others. But I haven't read the questions, so it's also going to be a bit fun for both of us. And I'll try to answer as truthful as possible. And if some I can't disclose, I'll just say can't disclose. Okay. Okay, so the first one is, would you rather have 1 million rand today but never become rich again, or start zero and have a 90% chance of becoming a millionaire within 10 years? I would say, hmm, I don't know. I think the right answer is I'm not gonna have a scarcity mindset, right? Okay, to be honest, okay, let me be honest. I'm not gonna try to think of a perfect answer. I think I'll rather have a million rand today, right? Because if I am able to make a million rand, which means that if I am able to make a million rand, which means I will never ever be broke. So even if I'm not with a million rand rich, I mean, I could be 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. It didn't say that I'm going to be poor. So I think in order to even make a million rand, it needs a type of mindset. Like, yeah, obviously, if I make it legally. So I'll say definitely the million rand. I'm not going to choose the other one. I'm going to choose the million rand today. Okay, then the second one is, would you rather know exactly when you will die or exactly how you will die? I think when, yeah, the time. If I know that I'm gonna die at 99, then you'll just live life and know that at 99, like once you hit 98, you're like, okay, bro, time's up, man. Like, then yeah, then how? Because if you know how, I think you're gonna be so cautious with everything that you do, and you're gonna be so mindful of. Like, for example, if you know that you're gonna die, maybe on a plane. Now, every time you're on a plane, now you're gonna be thinking like, yo, like, am I actually gonna die? Is this my time? I'd rather know the date than how it's gonna happen. I'd rather know the date. Yeah. And then the other one says, would you rather lose all your current friends or never make new friends again? Dang. I think the process of making friends is so crazy. Um, I'd rather have the ones I have, because also with friendship you can always strengthen it. Like, I feel like also, like, we're still young and we're still trying to discover ourselves. So if you actually in a phase where yeah, if you're actually in a phase where you when you guys finally, I'll say, at a more stable phase in life, things will be good, I feel. Yeah. Like, you'll get to fully experience someone for who they actually are. So I think definitely keep the ones I have if I'm never gonna make friends again. Would you rather marry someone you don't find attractive but who treats you perfectly, or someone extremely attractive but is emotionally unavailable? Please now. I want someone that treats me well. Ah, I beg. I feel like you don't have to be hard. Like, you just need to treat me well. Like, I feel like being attractive is a woman's thing, but then again, also not finding someone attractive, child. I feel like as long as you're not old now, like we can work with it, you know? As long as you like, yeah, yeah. The next question is, would you rather have your dream career but struggle financially, or be extremely wealthy doing something you hate? Child, struggling financially ain't cute, child. So, I would say, but also something you hate, like how bad that you hate it, you know? Think something I hate as long as it's like legal and it's like, I'll say, for example, something I hate. What is something that I hate? Hmm. I think very technically advanced things like codes and stuff. Oh, I wouldn't mind then. If I would be like, I don't know, like some heavy tech data analysts, I'll be fine with that. I would generally be fine with that as long as I'm financially stable. I mean, isn't the goal to be financially stable anyways? Like, yeah. But obviously have the qualifications that you need. I think that's just the main goal. Yeah, I think even me personally, I just want to get the qualification in terms of career. Like that can always change. Like as long as I have my qualifications, I'm good. Um, would you rather be famous but constantly criticized, or be completely unknown but genuinely happy? Rather be famous. Rather be famous. Just because you're famous doesn't mean that you're not happy. Because you are going to be criticized whether you're famous or not famous. And happiness is not dependent on people knowing you or not knowing you. I feel like I'm not famous yet, and we always get criticized. Like me, get criticized for everything. Yeah, that's literally like, um, yeah, I would rather be criticized and be famous. Yeah. Anyways, I'm having Coke here, and also I mentioned I have the lemon juice for the 20 questions. Okay, cool. And then, would you rather give up social media for 5 years or give up dating for 5 years? Thing is, okay, social media is like just scrolling. I think to be honest, I would give up dating. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Would you rather know every lie someone has ever told you, or every time someone has talked badly about you? Dang. I think talk badly. I don't think I care about a lie, you know? People be lying anyways. I think talk badly about me because that's like different. That's like character thing. That's like a character thing. Because I feel like everyone does lie, like in their lives. And it could be over stupid things, or maybe just try to like protect their privacy. But I think I would like to know when someone talks badly about me. Because that's like a character thing. That's like trust, you know? Yeah. And then, would you rather be stuck at your current age forever or wake up 10 years older tomorrow? Hmm. So, which means I'll be in my 30s. I wouldn't mind. It's a bit, I think I'll just want to see a glimpse, eh? Because I don't know, I think I still need to experience these 20 years, you know? Definitely. Um, would you rather have your dream house but live alone forever, or live in an average home with the love of your life. A dream house, please. Dream house now. Dream house, please. Guys, I really don't mind like having my own little pet. Like I just want like a white cute little dog, you know. I don't mind, guys, you know. Just be my pet now, me and my cute little dog, please. Yeah, please, my dream house. Yeah. Would you rather have everyone know your biggest insecurity or your biggest secret? I don't think I have secrets like that are like crazy like that. Insecurity. Everyone has insecurities though. No, but then I feel like if you tell people, then they're gonna be like, no, you look good anyways. So yeah. Okay guys, now that's the end of the questions, right? Those are with the, what do you call it, would you rathers. That's the end of the would you rather. So now I'm gonna do you either answer it, or I either answer the question or I drink a lemon shot. Okay, so there's 20 questions, so I'll try my best to answer at least 15. So yeah, I want you guys to see the lemon shot, and it's gonna be like a full one. I need to at least answer 15. Oh gosh. Gosh. Yeah. Okay, let me first have my little... Let me have my little soda. What's the biggest lie you've told someone recently? Oh my gosh. The biggest lie. But I don't interact with people like that. And also I don't lie like that as well. I don't interact with a lot of people. I don't think there's a lie. The biggest lie. Guys, I really don't be lying like that. So I don't think that's applicable to me. Biggest lie. What could be the biggest lie? I don't have one. Who was the last person you stalked on social media? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like we all do stalk. But I'm trying to think. The last person, I think it's probably someone from my high school, yeah? I don't know. I think someone from my high school. Who did I check? Yeah, someone from my high school. I think it's just someone random on my high school that was on that suggested thing. Yeah, and also it was on Facebook. Imagine, who even uses Facebook? Yeah. What's something you pretending not to care about? Oh my gosh, these questions are crazy. What's something I'm pretending not to care about? It's my skin, child. Like these hyperpigmentations, it's crazy, man. I really need to fix that. I really need to fix it. Yeah, that's something that I'm acting like I don't care. Because if it were me, like I would be having like, what do you call it? Is it foundation? What's that thing? Skin tint. I would be wearing skin tint every time. Yeah. What's my biggest insecurity? I think it's like my weight. Like, y'all, being a petite hun is not cute at all. Like, I really wish I was just a little bit bigger. Just like have like a little bit of a bigger bust. Like I just want a bigger bust, man. Yeah, I think I just wished I was a little bit of a bigger weight. I think I just want to be toned up because I don't want to be like gain unhealthy weight. I just want to be a bit toned up. So I think that's like my biggest insecurity, my weight. Yeah. Have you ever liked someone who was completely wrong for you? Of course. Of course we have. Of course. Of course. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done because you liked someone? Am I really gonna do this? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have some Coke with me, so I'll be good. So crazy. That was not good. Next question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done? Okay, I answered that one. I couldn't. I took a shot. What's one thing you envy about someone else? Oh, what's one thing I envy? Okay, let me just quickly grab something. What's one thing I envy? I think I envy girls that have like friend groups. Like, how do you guys do it? Like, that's one thing. I envy girls that have like friend groups. Pardon. And it's like, we've been friends since maybe primary school. Like, how do you guys do it? Like, yeah, definitely those girls. Have you ever intentionally ignored someone's message and why? Yes, of course. One, if you like, I think personally I'm such a bad texter. So if you're gonna text me and be like, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Like, if I feel like you're just coming with those vibes, I'll ignore you. Another thing, if like I know you're just trying to just mess with me, I would ignore you. And I just feel like if your message doesn't have like some form of urgency, you know, I think hence why I prefer calls, because calls it's kind of like, hey bro, how are you? You get to actually feel how someone is feeling and everything. Get to feel the emotions and everything. And calls are just so direct and quick. Instead of hey, how are you? I'm good. Like the whole day. And then let's say close to the end of the day, that's when you guys are actually talking about what's actually happening. So hence why I prefer texts. No, I prefer calls. Or voice notes, like rather than texting. Oh, I hate texting. And then people want to use like weird lingo as well on text. Like, why are you using weird lingo? You know? Yeah. And then, okay. What's your biggest financial regret? I think I'm very good with my finances. But I think my biggest financial regret, I think going to a lot of restaurants instead of spending more time on experiences. Like, for example, I'm trying to think of a restaurant that I regret go. But then again, some restaurants have really great food, and then you kind of like, you know, just like the ambiance is wow. But I think going to like restaurants, like your common restaurants, not even a restaurants, but like your fast food restaurants, like a Wimpy. I regret going to like those because it's kind of like but then Wimpy has this like sourdough on like and hot livers, like that combo is crazy. I just didn't expect it to taste so good. That is actually really bomb. But I think investing in more experiences, man, like going to like, when I say experience, like the one thing I went to was this event in Sea Point where this guy was making, I think he's an Italian guy, and he was making cheese. Yeah, he makes his cheese, but I think it's called burrata. So you kind of make the cheese with him, kind of thing, which is so cool. So you basically, the cheese, like the cheese with the other stuff like pesto and the other breads, ciabatta breads, sourdough bread, and whatnot. Those are like complementary dishes with the order that you buy. So which means you need to buy something at the restaurant, and then the cheese and whatnot is kind of like, not the cheese, the burrata is kind of like a complimentary dish. So basically my point was that was like a really nice experience, like when you went to the restaurant and you actually got to taste like, an experience like how to make the cheese, the whole Italian thing, where you can actually even get to asking questions. But I don't really ask questions. I just like took videos and stuff and just to keep them for memories. So that's so nice experience. And also like the Mojo Market is also kind of cool. Just like sitting there listening to some jazz. You can grab something to eat and drink. And you can just chill and just like vibe on your own, and no one really knows you, because that's kind of cool. Yeah, like experiences like that. Like I feel like also when you eat something, don't like eat something that you can make at home. Rather like eat something that yeah, rather like eat something that, like, this is like something, hence why even when I go out I try my best to not like eat a lot of like takeaways, rather like restaurant food, because that you can kind of like memories and whatnot. And with me, I really love Burger King. So yeah, I think that's like in terms of finance. And what else? In terms of clothes, I don't really think I buy clothes like that. But I have bought clothes just to revamp my wardrobe and also just have a better like staple clothes. But other than that, I think in terms of things that I buy that are expensive, it's always things that I know I would use. For example, like tech. Usually things that are really expensive that I buy would be like technology stuff. And yeah, I can't think of anything that's like really expensive that I bought. Okay, and then financial regret. How you ever acted like you didn't like someone when you actually did? How I act? Have you ever acted? Yeah, of course. What's the biggest red flag you've ignored in someone? Dang. Emotionally unavailable. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do one of the days. There's a lot of days that's here, but I'm just gonna do a few. So, give yourself a brutal, honest 30-second reality check on camera. So I need to do a reality check. Okay. In terms of my jersey, I really like this jersey. It's like really warm. My hair looks really fun. I really like this wig. It's like a little glueless little number that I have. This nose retainer, I don't really like it, but it's just there because I have it there. But I think at the end of this month I'm gonna change it into, because I think my piercing now would have been just over a month, because I'm trying to think, 25th of last month to now, is literally over a month. So this is like, I think my nose ring is now 4 weeks. So I think maybe end of this month or even like Friday, I'm gonna change it into the hoop. And yeah, my little earring that's going on, pretty like it, is little Van Cleef type of moment. I got it at Discam. Yeah, it's these surgical earrings. I kind of prefer these surgical earrings, to be honest. Yeah, just to make sure that everything is always fine. Another permanent gold-plated jewelry. Gold-plated jewelry. My watch. What's underneath? Red top and my staple initial M. Yeah, and that's, I think I'll give myself a solid 7. Hey, I feel like 7 is a stretch, maybe like 6.5. I think I look pretty good. I love how I look in a weave, to be honest, but I really want to change this nose retainer. It's working on my nerves. Yeah, but honestly, that's my 30-second check. Let's, okay, call someone. Wait. Okay, so I need to show you guys my most embarrassing saved photos. Okay, let me just check out my photos. My most embarrassing one. Okay. I'm honestly gonna be honest. I'm just gonna go like here. So this are a few pictures. I think this one is kind of embarrassing because I'm literally just staring dead straight to the photo. I'm kind of like, yeah, I think that's embarrassing. I just chose like from my latest photos. And then read your last 3 Google searches. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let me check. My last 3 Google searches, gosh. I need to switch on the Wi-Fi and all. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that some other time. Okay, let's check another. Let's do one last one. Okay, I can't find anything else. But I think that's all for my would you rather and truth or dare. That was kind of really great, and I think I done really well because I only drank 1 of this, so that's really great. And then my Coke is almost out as well. But anyways, guys, this is really fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun actually. Just also another just like few things that I'm kind of also like, it's just not a few things, but just something that I'm also trying to learn is yeah, I think I want to go back to like drawing, hey? Like I want to get like crayons and like look at pictures on Pinterest and just color. I don't know, I just really feel like that. I just really want to color. It's so weird. I think when I go to the mall, I'm really definitely gonna write it down my to-do list. Let me write it now, like now down. When I go to run errands, I think I really wanna like things to buy. I'm gonna write it on my things to buy. Crayons and a book. But I think I do have a book. I do have a book. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my, I don't know if you guys can see. yeah, on my things to buy, basically, I'm gonna put on crowns. That's actually a new hobby that I discovered. I really wanna like start coloring. It's so weird. Like, I really just want to start coloring and not think about something to monetize or anything. I genuinely just want to start coloring. Like, literally, I just want to start coloring. I'm really getting into learning my makeup as well. So maybe one day I'll come with the full beat for you guys, and then you guys can see me in full face beat. And yeah, I really enjoy coloring and literally. But as for now, I have like a picture that I saw on Pinterest. Like, if I'm bored, I'm just gonna like draw. I don't know, man. I just kind of want to do that, like with colors, and I want to draw like fruits and veggies and just cute little things, just to just have like a little bit of a whimsical life, you know. And yeah, but that's me, y'all. Thank you for just coming through and watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my video, and that is me checking out. Coolios.